Hello everyone and welcome back to my Mountain of Shame. Today we have the 2017 game by Sergio called Hearthlands. Now, I'm not actually sure about this game. It's a game which I've been watching for a while, but just ended up buying on a whim at one point. Or did I get in a bundle? I don't even remember. It was on my wish list for a very long time and I just didn't touch it. Because the graphics just, I don't know, they sort of just seem odd. And I know I shouldn't judge a game by that, but you know. When I'm looking at it now though, it sort of reminds me a little bit of Theme Park World, which is interesting. Oh well. Let's go in and give this a go, shall we? So I start with some stuff here. Big screen, very basic menu, if that's okay. Settings menu doesn't mean anything really. Let's go new game. I'm going to jump straight into the campaign or straight into the custom game, but let's try with the campaign and see if we can work it out that way. Throwing apples, fair enough. Now, as far as I understand, this is a game similar to Pharaoh and Caesar and all that sort of jazz. But I am very particular when it comes to those sort of games. Wait. Oh. There's no scrolling with the keyboard or WASD. Oh, I don't like that one bit. Especially when especially when it's also borderless windowed. Oh, that's not fun. So basically, all these three ways I can navigate really easily. But this way? No. Let's see if I can change that. Okay, I guess the only option is locking mouse cursor to the game window, because otherwise we won't be able to do it. Alright. I also completely didn't pay any attention to what it told me to do, so maybe I should actually go back to title and start back over. Yeah, when you've got a system where you have to scroll, you kind of need to lock it in place. I'm not sure where their logic was there, but anyway. Time to work. This plot of land could use a nice, okay, why are you, okay, excuse me. Now it's doing the opposite where it's moving too much. Whoa. Wait, that's really weird. It's like, it feels like it almost sticks to the top of your screen. Like, it's like they turn down the mouse acceleration when you get to the edges. Makes the whole thing seem a little bit like, okay, sorry, I'm still being rude on this game already. And once again, we've only just started. Sorry, I feel bad. Okay, it's simultaneously over the top. I wonder if the resolution's too small. That could also be it. Oh, excuse me, can I just go to the menu for a second? Okay, let's read first. Excuse me. Okay. I keep on accidentally scrolling now, and I'm not entirely sure if that's... Okay. Time to work. This plot of land could use a nice village. Let's start by providing enough food to citizens. Medicine is very important. Some say cheese diet is not very healthy. Our food is delivered to our houses by the peddler. They should advance to the next level. Okay. Well, that wasn't anything I really missed, but let's see here. What is the actual resolution of this screen? Ah! Is that the actual size? Because if so... That is, tiny. Okay, full screen again. Uh-oh. Is it not gonna let me? Oh no. Make it full screen like this? Apply. Okay. Yeah, make it a bigger screen. It says that it needs to restart the game. Okay. Accept resources automatically. What does that mean? Okay, I'm just gonna close back to title and see if that making it a bigger screen makes a difference. Because like you got zoom out here, so you'd think it would be easy enough to make the. Okay, let's just try this again. Okay, stop. I think it's because it's almost like the sensitivity on the mouse is too high. It's simultaneously too high and too low at the same time. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. All right, so mission step 1: build houses. 24 woodcutters, herbal. Okay, so basically just build a little town. Okay. Road. Well, we'll start with a road. Always a good idea. And we'll get some houses down. Now the question is, of course, can I click and drag? At least we can do that. That's good. All right. There we go. It says 24 houses. So let's, I guess, do that. Shall be double what we currently got. There we go. Yes, I know how to play these sort of games. They will require a road. That is fine. There we go. Now it says to build a woodcutter's house. So I assume that'll be right over here. Which, honestly, I don't really have a... there's a major forest. So let's put it over here. Hope there isn't a limit on the length they'll walk by road. That would be... Ooh. Let's go the other way. Alright, that still works, I suppose. Now, what's it saying? This building has no workers. Well, hopefully you will when people move into town. Okay. Herbalist shop. So, I suppose that's under... Be food. Is that like a healthcare? Town hall? No. House. Raw materials. Farming. Shepherd's Lodge, no. Food. Alcohol. Industry. Herbalist shop. Okay, harvest mushrooms and produces 1 load of medicine from said mushrooms. Okay, but where are the mushrooms located? Because I don't really see many of those on the map currently. So I still wish this would let me... Oh yeah, it does. Okay, whew. Okay, good. It must just be when that window is open. It does actually allow me to do this. That's fine, because I would rather... there's some mushrooms. Okay, good. So that's good at least. At least I worked out my mistake. So sorry about that. I thought that it was locked, but apparently no, it is fine. I don't know if it's because I went to the full screen or if it's just because I clicked out of that window. All right. Well, there we go. There is a herbalist shop, which of course means we'll want an apothecary. Which, once again, I'm not entirely sure where it is. In fact, there doesn't seem to be very many options here at all. Herbalist shop, but no. Oh, there's the apothecary. Under storage and distribution. So I guess I'll distribute to everyone in that area. Alright, and a peddler's tent, which of course we don't actually have anything to peddle currently. There we go. 2 shepherd's lodges. Okay, I'm surprised I can build all this, but apparently I've got like a massive load of cash. So fair enough. I suppose that's fine. Husbandry. Build a shepherd's lodge. Apparently you've got to build 2. There we go. 2 shepherd's lodges. Now, do these have fields I need to build along with them? Okay, I don't know if this is actually required to be 2 separate fields or not. Let's have a look if there's a way to... Staff, milk... Oh, I don't know, actually. I'm kind of a little bit unsure about that. Okay, let's just demolish the distance between them, because it doesn't seem there's anything like... Okay. More importantly as well, like how do they just get in there? Do I need to make sure that there's a gap between the shepherd's area? Maybe I do. Let's just put that here. Cut this here. There we go. Okay. Well, I guess we can't really do much about that. We can, however, buy goats, apparently. We need 12 of them. Okay. And then we need 2 dairies. And hopefully we'll get the houses up a little bit. So let's press play on the time. Probably did everything too quickly. Let's have a look what happens. Okay. Now that I've stopped moving to the edges, it's fine. Like there's some sort of, it feels like sort of like weird slowdown that occurs like here. It's sort of like a magnetic movement to stop. Okay, now.
My lord. Huh? Yes.
Hello?
So they do talk, which is a good thing. But Pharaoh and them, they had some lovely little things that went on. So it'd be interesting to see if any of the like the peddlers and stuff had more interesting things to say. The music's not bad either. Hello, who are you? You looking for a
Yes.
collecting resources. Wait, what resources do you have to collect? Apparently wood, apparently. Okay, can I build like a storage room slightly closer then? Like if I build one over here and maybe one over here. Oh God, what the bloody... Okay, stop. Hold. Alright. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Each of the slots is individually one. Another difference between Pharaoh, because in Pharaoh you used to have one slot that would be able to be filled up. A slot of 4, which should be just filled up from multiple different elements of the one. Now the question is, how much is here? Yeah, only 4 logs. Okay, so I'm going to need a lot of storage rooms at this rate. By the looks of it. Though I guess the idea is to have the efficiency that they don't go up.
Your Majesty?
Oh, please say something more than that.
Yes.
Aw. That's kind of a shame. They've all only got the same clicking.
Yes.
That's a shame. Sorry, it's a little thing. I just do appreciate it. Oh, there were mushrooms right there. I didn't even need to have them this far out. Surprised the herbalist needs so much wood. I guess it's for fire? Yeah. Okay, now that's another test of these sort of games. What are the animations like in these buildings? Obviously the houses don't need to be animated, but... That's another lovely thing about Pharaoh. You could see the people at work and just watch them and they're doing their stuff. Like, the woodcutter would come back and... But actually, that's also Knights and Merchants was another game that did that very well. Dairy produces 1 loaf of cheese, 1 loaf of milk. Okay, well, first of all... the house will de-evolve due to lack of food. Well, you know it does take time for food, right? Also... You're producing cheese. Okay, you are producing cheese, so it's fine at least. So we do have cheese coming in at some point. But we probably could, like, you know, get some apple trees. Like, those are apples, like, right there. You know what? Screw it. I'm not waiting for you to tell me to build apples. And oranges. Wait, are they apples or are they oranges? They look like oranges, but they're sort of shaped like... Okay, they look like oranges. More than apples, but okay. Look, I'm not going to wait for it to tell me to do something about this. I feel like the food situation is quite bad. So let's start by... Tax level change to high. Huh. Yeah, we've got our first bit of cheese apparently, though I do wonder how far that cheese will go. We also have medicine. Okay. 0.5. Okay, so it does only take up half of it, or part of it, so that's good at least.
My lord.
And it looks like it's not... Yeah, oh no, it says 0. So how many is this going to actually serve? That all? Story sold out? Okay, so 1 produces enough for 10? Okay. Let's see how long the cheese lasts. So we got the cheese seller going out now. And he's like, yes, would you like some cheese? Of course I'd like some cheese. Who wouldn't like some cheese? Okay, he's getting around the corner, so that's good at least. Okay. Okay, looks like people at least leveling up. He's still selling his cheese. That's good. At least the cheese seems to last a fair distance. This is 5.4 food. I don't know how much is actually delivered. We only got 2 cheese there. Okay. Almost looks like I probably want 1 storage facility per... Wait, now do you need orange juice? No, alcohol. Gotcha. So you're not going to use these delicious oranges as food. You're going to use them as alcohol. Okay, fair enough. Let's get that chain going too then, I suppose. You'll probably tell me to do it later anyway. That's okay. Ah yes, and excuse me. Let's also get a forester going. Another thing they didn't tell me to do, but quite frankly, if you don't do a forester, you're not in a good place. Oh. Oh, that's a small little well, isn't it? Okay. Wait, what? Why did everything upgrade? That doesn't make any sense. Why did... Okay, I guess they got the food. Next level requires alcohol. Place apple tree samplings waiting for the grow into apple trees. They provide cider every year. Okay, at the brewery. Well, apparently I still need some more breweries. So let's get a second brewery. I suppose that's not a brewery. That is a brewery. Okay, there we go. Let's get another woodcutter's lodge, I suppose. And apparently 2 forester lodges, even though they're called growers lodges for some... Maybe they're not. Okay, so it's not, didn't mean forester lodge. Okay, then what does it just mean? Must mean the, oh, grower must be what they call the orchard person. So that's fair. Okay, let's go and do farming and put a second grower's lodge. Once again, I'm pretty sure they've got plenty of trees. Okay, reach 280 population. Well, that should happen the second the things expand. I should also consider building another storage room because I definitely feel... Oh, sawmill. Yes, let's get up a sawmill as well. And a carpenter's shop to produce furniture. You know what? Why not? I see no reason not to. Town hall. Use taxes. Oh, cool. It just like the main game, it does. Roadblock, yep. And tax office. Yes, I'm working on it. Wow, they look very similar. Like, incredibly similar. Like, it almost makes you think I put a second apothecary down. Now, I was looking for storage. So, there we go. Another storage yard. And this one almost needs to double up, but no, it's still empty. It's still mostly empty, so it's fine. That one's good too. Wait, why are you bringing wood all the way down here? I know they need it, but that doesn't explain why you're bringing it there rather than here. Alright. Oh, I think I actually reached mission step 3 right when I was building a tax office anyway, so that's fair enough. Alright, well, it shouldn't take too long to produce cider. It should be said, I do love these sort of games. Just something about this game is just always seemed a little bit weird in comparison. Like, I love Lethis. Lethis was a fantastic game. I'm really looking forward to the remake of Pharaoh by the same people. I admit, I'm not being the most efficient here. Technically, I should put roadblocks. Yeah, I should technically put roadblocks on each of these at the moment so I can limit the amount of wasted space. So let's put those there because I won't need... I can keep those people in there, which will hopefully increase the amount they actually sell. I mean, that guy's just literally holding a chair up and being like, hey, anyone want a chair? And these people are like, no, we want to get drunk. Well, would you like to get drunk on a chair? Yeah? It's like, no. I just want to get drunk. I was planning on lying in that field over there. Right next to those mushrooms, which totally are safe. You know, those big red mushrooms. Okay. Woodcutter's Lodge, a third one. Okay. And 2 sawmills and 2 carpenter's lodges. Okay, how quickly does the requirements of this game's for resources increase if I've got to build this many things to keep it going? Okay, fair enough. Let's build another sawmill. Build another carpenter shop. There's put beautification around houses to increase the spread. Okay, well, I'll make a lovely little thing. Okay, not there, maybe. Let's build it right here by the water. Let's see. So, what do we need in a park? Well, first of all, we will need some stone tiles. There we go. And then we can have some lovely little greeneries. Okay, that's probably not the best use of that, but I can put the tiles around the outside. It's fine. Fine, let's just have it go around like this. Perfect. Now we'll bring it in here. Put a little bit more greenery there, like so. And ooh, a fancy tree. That's a big fancy tree. Okay, don't mean a metal fence, but I will put a lovely park bench, which isn't turning the way I expected. Okay. A couple of garden crates, I suppose. I mean, it's not the most charming place in the world, but it'll do. Now, more importantly, does this? Yes, it does. Fantastic. Lovely. I probably should actually spread those out, but, you know, oops. Well, those actually went up at least. It means finally people are like, you know what? Chairs do sound better than grass burns. Alright, well, let's put another couple of things over here. Obviously not as fancy as the other place. There needs to be a full... There we go. Lovely. They actually want more appeal in the neighborhood? Yeah, okay. Come on. What's wrong with the neighborhood, huh? Don't be so cruel. I'll put a chair... I'll put a... There we go. Just put a fence around my beautiful little... Okay, that's not enough. Fine. There we go. Happy now? Now, I don't actually know if this is going to be enough houses either for reaching this 500 point. Probably is, otherwise they probably wouldn't tell me to. However, all it says is reach population of. So technically, there's nothing really stopping me from expanding a little bit, right? Like, who's going to say no, don't expand? Except for maybe the peddlers who are like, oh god, please. There we go. Don't know if they'll actually be able to sell anything, but still.
Hello. Your Majesty?
I do appreciate that there's more people on the streets than just those doing work. Like, there's people going around and just living their day. That's something that the base game didn't have. They only had the workers there. I just wish they put a little more character into their voice acting, into what they say. I want to hear, like, goss about the neighborhood. Like, you know, about malaria and if it's a problem here, you know? Malaria doesn't seem to be a problem here. Peddler needs to deliver clothes now. Well, that's never going to happen. Also, appeal to the neighborhood on these middle ones needs to increase too, but I'm not actually sure how that happens because I've sort of built them very close together with no indication that I had to do anything but. So I guess I just got to build a few more trees around and hope that it sort of spreads. Maybe having nice houses around them will do it. Yeah. Okay, it looks like it did, but now they're out of cheese. So, oof. Okay, well, I guess I need more cheese then. How are you guys going? 92% effectiveness. Okay, well, I guess it's wait, can't. Okay, but that's only. Okay, so yeah, it's about that. It's about the 6 to 6. So let's just double our production of cheese then, because quite frankly, what is a world if we don't have a ton of cheese, right? There we go. So hopefully they won't all instantly run out. There we go. There's one. There's two. There we go. And now we'll build another 12. I wish they chose cows. Much cuter. I'm guessing this is everything I need for this anyway, so I can't even go to the clothes section. Those people are once again saying this place is not pretty enough. Well, you know what? You know what? And I'm just going to demolish you. Yeah, I'll show you pretty. Pretty homeless? No. There is a reason, there is a method of madness, but if it wants me to actually make something beautiful, as I say. I'm going to have to actually do that because otherwise I don't know how I'm going to get the appeal up in this neighborhood. So, thinking if I put a tree here and then a couple of... Yeah, see, it doesn't really increase the appeal very far. It's all separate neighborhoods so you can control where resources go, prevent roadblocks, so I did that. And build 24 more houses. Well, I'd already done that, but okay, I built 12. So I got 12 more I need to build. Twice as many houses, you'll need another apothecary, harvest sauce, and peddler's tent. Ah, okay, so literally they're giving me the ratios here. They're saying I need to have 12 for 2. So, okay. I'm not sure how I feel about directly being like, this is how many people you need per house. Alright, let's just go over here and build another bunch then. There we go. I'm still going to try and get away with not having that many. I'll just be a little bit careful with my usage of roadblocks. Like if I put roadblocks over here. Oh yeah, I still need to rebuild that house that I actually blew up before. Because unfortunately, it doesn't seem to like that. There you go. There's another house for you. Alright, let's also build some more peddlers, I suppose. There's an apothecary. And there's a peddler's tent. And I'll try to convince them. And it doesn't really matter where they go. At the moment, I could try and convince them. I saw it's not going in the main place, so it should be fine. Make sure you have enough food and alcohol, but like... Okay. I already doubled my food supply. It looks like there's plenty of furniture, so... Definitely is missing some of the charm of Pharaoh. Like, I can't understand this tower. Much money I've had to spend. And how little I'm getting in return so far. Okay, look. I will use the silly roadblocks then if you don't want me to risk it, but... I know they were efficient. Like, obviously the people who made this game did know Pharaoh. And did know the Impressions games. Taxes not collected. What? What? Oh yeah, because I need more tax collectors. Of course. Once again, not sure it really matters, but... Oh really? You're not saying the appeal is enough either? They're very pedantic people, aren't they? There's within 4 tiles, so that's still enough. No, it's got to be somewhere. Okay, so the natural thought process of actually making these houses be in blocks doesn't work unless you also then have random bits of beautification in the middle of where they are, which mostly seems to consist of trees. So now I get to rebuild that house as well. There we go. High unemployment. You don't say! You don't say. It's almost like I've been asked to build a city full of 1,000 people without actually having anything to put their jobs onto. Oh, I'm sure there'll be plenty of jobs for gardeners. Here you go. Lots of gardener positions going right now. That's how that works, right? I mean, I hope it doesn't, to be honest. That'd be a really bad way of having to deal with... Oh god, can you imagine that? Would you like some cheese? Excuse me, did you just walk directly through that roadblock? cheese person? Yes, and you walk directly through that road. Oh, there you're a carrier person. That's fine. Oh, maybe the other person was a carrier person too. They just so happened to be carrying cheese past people who are starving. Fair enough. Now, what am I actually running out of? I got plenty of wood. Like, plenty of wood, which probably means I can make another carpenter and another sawmill. Okay. I've got plenty of milk now, because obviously I didn't build any more dairies. So let's build a couple more dairies to go with the couple more cheese places I built. There we go. Oh, wow, the wood's here too. How much wood do these people need? How much wood does a woodchuck chuck? Go to woodchuck, wood. Also, I can't help but notice I do not have enough apples. Effectiveness this year, 46%. How many apples do you guys need? Just out of pure curiosity here. Can I just build like a ton of them then? Like, is like this to the massive field and you can walk through? Maybe they're meant to be growing and doing different things throughout the season. Okay, well at least they can walk through it. That's helpful, I suppose. I also must probably need a few more of these breweries, yes. Tax is not collected. Why didn't you collect tax on the businesses rather than the people? No, that doesn't have nearly enough charisma to not just go straight into the top here. So shield shape. Oh, it's literally just the shape of the shield. Okay. Then teal. Let's make it, I don't know, blue. Beautiful. Well, that's gotta be the mantle, doesn't it? Okay. Westerners, Easterners, Southerners, and Northerners. They can keep bees, breed sheep, make wurst, and brew meat. I do appreciate it, especially as a berserker. So there is combat in this game? It felt like it didn't have combat. Maybe it's like Pharaoh where there's a world map and you can go out and send stuff, because it didn't look like there's enough room for a second city anywhere. Breed chickens and horses. Grow grape, grains, and cotton. I do appreciate how many different options there are here. Huh. Okay, is there any real sizable difference? Okay, it's a ruler name. Bodrick the Hungry. There we go. Chancellor is male, ruler is male. Oh, so there's literally a checkbox. You can't have just change over time. Now let's try and make this person not look like they're super old. I want to have a nice young king with the interests of the people in mind. And where's my mouse? Has it already disappeared from the... Where's my mouse? Excuse me? Alt tab, where's my mouse pointer gone? Seriously, where is my mouse pointer gone? Okay, I guess I'm not allowed to have a mouse pointer. Okay. Hello, mouse pointer? I tried alt tabbing. I can see my mouse pointer when I click away from the game. Uh-huh. Well, at least I can just keep pressing enter even if I can't change any settings at all. Oh, excuse me. Where is my mouse pointer? Okay, there. Oh, it got stuck in a menu again. Okay, so they got some abandoned mines and some so it looks like some ooh, there is another village. Oh, is that that's a village of goblins? Okay, so not quite a native culture that we're. I mean, he's kind of, but they're not human, I guess. They got a bunch of rocks. There used to be a graveyard. Okay, so it's going for a little bit of a Majesty style world map here. Fair enough. Okay, look, I want to go back and see if I can actually modify that without the mouse pointer disappearing on me randomly. So, keep it as that. Went to the next one. Just gonna try and change the hair color. Okay. Easy. Very easy. So, now attacks your people generate the amount of workers you can have, the chance of plague, chance of severity, monster attacks, invasions. Well, honestly, this sort of thing, I don't play these games to be like that. Local map size, large. What's my local map size? Okay, map lies. Okay, so there are sewers. Sewers infested with monsters may spawn sea gross. Okay, they're definitely going for a Majesty style thing here. Burglars may spawn seas with high unemployment. I'm glad you can turn all these off. Fair enough. Elementals. If you dig stone, coal, or oil too greedily. Okay, interesting. Well, they are doing more then. Rivals don't declare wars, send gifts, or make requests. Free build, no. Starting coins can just be... Wait, can I say a 0 at the end? Okay, so literally... Wait, what? Overall difficulty, 140... Oh no, it did it again. Oh god, once again, you've got to be really careful about where you put your mouse pointer, because now it's gone again. Oh god. Okay, what if I go Alt-Enter? There we go. Now we'll load up on... OBS. OBS, do you know what's happening right now when I've gone in... Okay, let's go set up the settings then. Okay, so... Let's Alt-Enter to find my mouse pointer again. That was interesting. C access, sure. Water amount. Okay, you know what? Let's do it random. It's fine. I just want to make... Side coins must be... Okay, good. So there is actually a difference between it. So it's just 200,000 is the max. Yeah, see, and that turns it down. But it's, why did it when it turns it up? Did it also number of rivals 9? Okay. A bit of a hardcore sort of thing here. Goblin Village, Haunted Mansion. Ooh, Haunted Mansion. Let's have one of those. Dragon's Lair, sure. Don't see why not. Evil Fortress, sure. Okay, only one graveyard, only one abandoned mine, only one Warlock's Tower. Let's just see the selection here.
I'm happy to report, Your Majesty.
That's good. Okay, why specifically right here? Okay, I guess I'll trust you. Alright, so we'll see how many more buildings there are, I suppose. So first of all, I guess we only stick with a small amount of housing, because we've got to give it space in the middle, so make sure we actually give it space in the middle. So that is 5, and then if I do like this, like so, give it some space in the middle. Though once again, the middle doesn't really need that much space. Oh, it's got a little bit of space, so it's fine. Let's just put another 5 over here. Okay, there we go. Now, we will of course need... Oh yes, there is a lot more stuff. That's good at least. Okay, so let's do some woodcutting lodges. Looks like we can put them over here or over here. I think I might have one in each area. Oh, actually, no, I got plenty of wood last time. Let's have a couple in this one area and then move it out later if we need to. Put a forester down. There we go. I feel like I don't need to go too far overboard. There we go. Just needs a road. It didn't seem like it needs to actually connect to anything. Probably the workers, I assume. Masonry, coal digger, iron digger, coal mine. Okay, cool. Does not require an above ground source of gold. Okay. Also seems to say there's seems to suggest there's some sort of like resource, I think there. Okay. So you got a farmer, which means you can farm more than just what you could before. So let's see. You can apparently farm grain, turnips, apples, and cotton. So there's turnips. Let's just make a selection of delicious turnips. A selection of delicious grain. Oh, grain, chops, and kernels with 2 different crows. Ooh, so I actually need to have a Okay. Sorry, I wasn't aware I'd have to do that. Fair enough. Let's just do that then. Let's put a scarecrow there. There we go. Okay. Not entirely sure if that's going to be enough, but okay. Cotton. Okay, let's just build a bunch of everything then. There we go. Oats house, which is for obviously getting beer, I suppose. All right, so let's also start pressing play so we can bring some people in while I'm building. So that's fine. Speaking of, we'll probably also need a storage room, I'm assuming. Okay, there is a fair amount of stuff you can build at least, so that's nice. Let's just build a storage room here and a storage room down here. Okay. Now, you guys will need a peddler's tent, which can cover a massive area for someone who apparently can only deal with 12 tiles at once. Let's build peddler here, apothecary here. And what's this? Marketplace. Stores loads of 48 any resources used for foreign merchants. Okay, well I won't have any of those for a while, I'm guessing. Put a roadblock in here, a bridge, castle, university, wizards guild, arena, wonder. I do appreciate how far the... Oh yeah, I do like building wonders. Wonders make me happy. What else do we have here? Tax office, town hall. Well, we can build a town hall right in the middle here. Wait, what was the different? What was the 6-tile radius? Well, you know what? That's probably enough. Yeah, see, it's affecting the tiles on the outside, so that's fine. So let's put a road on this side and a road on this side. There we go. Okay, so it looks like we'll need a mill for our grain, a bakery for our grain, a well, because well. Ooh, smokehouse. Oh, smokehouse. I guess that also means husbandry, which it does. We can build chickens. Okay. Oh god. I've got to be careful with the placement of roosters and chickens? Surely the chickens get frisky on their own. They don't need me to play matchmaker, right? Okay, let's just wait and see. So it currently wants food. It just says food in general. Now I'm going to guess they won't just eat this stuff I'm growing, or the stuff I'm growing will take a while. Ooh, aviary. Yes, let's definitely build an aviary. So let's just build you here. Now, how many chickens can you actually support? Okay, so produces chickens and feathers. Can maintain up to 6 roosters and chickens at the same time. Okay, so 6, huh? Now, I want to give it a massive space, but I feel like that's not practical. So let's just give it a nice little space like that. So I make sure that the bloody roosters do their job. It says here, so they can do 6 at once, which means I can do 5. Three, 4, 5, and then I can build you right in the middle. Hopefully you guys don't move around too much. There we go. Come on guys, get frisky. I admit I probably gave the friendly neighborhood goats a bit more. Requires turnips. Oh, so not grain. Okay. How much do you support? So it says contain 6 pigs at one time. Do I have to consistently... buy more pigs? Is this where we're at in life? Just a struggle to keep buying pigs? I guess we'll find out. Ah, pig typically gives birth to piglets. It takes 3 months for a pig to become a large pig. Okay, so we've got to be careful not to fill up our group. So, you go 6 pigs at a time. So let's do, say, 4 to start off with. Okay. They'll probably die because I don't know how long it's actually going to take to actually do any of this stuff. Yeah, not enough workers. Funny that. Okay. problem is, like, I do feel like I should be able to get more houses in here without getting rid of my ability to, like, greenify the place later. So let's just get a couple more there. Be very helpful, though, if they could start to produce more than just wood. Like, maybe I should get rid of one of the woodcutters lodge. Yeah, it doesn't even have enough workers to do everything anyway. And so, like, I seem to need them to produce anything. Ah, yes, the herbalist for the mushrooms. If there are any mushrooms around. You might have to grow your own. Oh, there's some. Okay. Looks like there's copper in them there veins, no iron. Okay. Okay, so how are you going on the sake of, you know, food and wellness and... Yeah, no, you're not doing well, are you? Okay. Yeah, I get you need more workers, but unfortunately I need to produce food for that. I probably once again went a little bit too far, but I did exactly the same sort of stuff last time too. I did wait a little bit longer. Let's just get a few more random houses around the outside then. It's fine. Doesn't need to be perfect. Can we, like, prioritize? Can I say I really want the growers to get their stuff? No? Can't see to prioritize. Fair enough. Okay, the chickens are having probably not the best time, actually. I was going to say they're probably having a great time, but no, they don't really have anything in the way of food, do they? And they don't have grain because it takes like 6 months to grow the grain. Huh. Seeing a slight issue here with food chains that start with chickens. I assume that they can eat the turnips too. I really hope they can eat the turnips too, or we're gonna have a... But it says they can accept apples, turnips, honey, fish, eggs, cheese, bread, and worse. Can I please maybe start doing some fishing? That would be nice if I could do some fishing. That's a nice direct food industry. There we go. Bakery. We've got smokehouse. We don't have it yet, but no. Alcohol industry. Sawmill, carpenter, shoemaker, weaver, clothier, pillow shop, herbalist shop, woodburner shop, smelty, mint. I am not seeing a fishing place here. Yeah, I know that. I'm just... Oh, at least we've got some bigger things. So they're still... Huh. Okay, I'm definitely not seeing anything in the way of fishing here. So clearly that's reserved for one of the other empires. Which is a bit of a shame. Well, let's just try and put this down. Because it says 8-tile radius. Wait, how much does it cost? Wait, what? Oh, it actually takes stone to build. Okay, so... guess saying doesn't really matter yet. Let's just keep focusing on the food rather than, you know, the local decor. Okay, can someone please produce some food of any variety? Okay, the turnips are going. The first lot of turnips is probably going to go to the pigs at this rate. Like, there's a whole field of turnips though. Maybe I just need another farmer. Like, how many fields can this farmer handle? 24 plots of the same type per year. How many did I make? 3 by... Yeah, no, I need a lot more farms. Gotcha. Oh dear. I mean, I'm glad it tells you, but I feel like I'm making some serious mistakes here. Okay, guys, get to work. Make this farm actually feed you. Please. Please, please, please. We need food. The people must eat. Preferably eggs. Do eggs count? I hope they do. Yes, they do. Fantastic. So what's that? Feathers. I'm still not sure entirely what feathers are meant for. Maybe I've got to make arrows or something. Ah, pillows. But I don't have any textiles, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm meant to do with an entire stockpile full of pillows, full of feathers. Can I sell these? Can I get one of these marketplaces and just sell my pillows? My things. Probably not, because I'm guessing there's trade routes. Let's see. Economy overview. Tax employment squads. Research. Ooh, research. Very expensive, but interesting. Theology. Bureaucracy, charisma, diligence, okay. Customs, majesty, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, don't get me wrong, there definitely seems like there's a lot here. It's like majesty crossed with pharaoh, and I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. Alright, so, will anyone buy my pillow, my feathers? Yes, Drumfoot will buy my feathers. Fantastic. Drumfoot, you can buy my feathers in great quantities. I would like to give you them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a marketplace. There we go. And it says auto, so just take all the feathers there, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna take the feathers. Nope. I was like, is that guy taking feathers? No. How we do with eggs now, which hopefully means we'll start to get some more food. Everyone will have nothing but a diet of eggs. Okay, some of the feathers were taken over when I just wasn't watching. If people are only buying 12 per year, I feel like I'm going to have a lot more feathers than that. I need to become a feather merchant. Wait. Where was the trader? I don't see a trader. Another thing that they had was they had a road that would come in and out, and you could connect that road and helped. Let's look what else around. We've got some, what appears to be coal up there. Is that coal? Yep, that is coal. Mushrooms, that's gold, I'm guessing, yes. It's just stone, okay. It's really not that much on the surface, is there? Like, that's really not very much of these resources. Where's that dark cursed fortress I said I wanted to add? I was looking up and noticed this feels like it's very similar in size to the last map we looked at, so maybe it expands later? Okay, wait, there is a trader. The trader did come through, it just happened when I wasn't watching again. Now, do you say your majesty to me?
Yes.
Like, I'm just curious.
Yes. Huh? Hello? Yes. Yes. My lord?
Say my lord, I think.
My lord? Hello?
No! Oh well. Okay. Could someone please take the eggs to the shop? Okay. You've got some food. Now apparently we need alcohol. Come on, guys. You make it from grain and hops to make beer. Damn, that's quite an expensive little chain given. Okay, I guess I'm gonna... Okay, well, we got the grain there, actually, so I should have plenty of grain. I've definitely built a massive stockpile there. So, you know, it's okay. I think I'll have enough farmers somehow. Well, looks like I have enough pigs. Hey, does anyone need wood in the lighter world? Because, like, I also feel like wood would be good. So, you've already bought all my feathers, so nothing to do there. Nothing else really, no wood is available. I might just have to make a new storage room that disallows wood, I think, because apparently there's just so much wood. Oh wait, can you... Okay, can you just... No, click. Okay, don't let me click on it if I can't actually... Don't accept wood. Okay. They really did just disappear. I definitely have... Oh, you know what? It's probably because I forgot to build the second roadblock over here, and it just hasn't realized it wants to go the right way. Because they did go down there, they'd be kind of screwed. Yes. Okay, so someone just go feed them with more eggs. We got plenty of eggs. Okay, let's hope that now they put that roadblock there, the rest of these houses get upgraded and they don't just all starve to death. I even have meat now, so like... I feel like there's no excuse for not having enough food at this point. It doesn't seem to be getting the food. And I don't know why. It could be because it's low on staff, but it was working slightly before. You'd think it would work slightly now. Let's hope the first staff goes to that food place, because otherwise, like, we got a bunch of medicine going around, but like it's going around at 5. Come on, we got so much food down there. Like, look how many eggs there are. They'll start going off, to be honest. Market guy, why aren't you taking the stuff over? I'm actually quite confused as to why the market guy isn't doing his job. Like, he's down to 6 of 8, and he's just... Okay, he's finally getting some eggs. And now people are moving out, because of course they are. If you spend that long waiting to get eggs... No, you're not even getting eggs. Where are you taking the eggs? Excuse me? Who gets the eggs? Are you just randomly taking eggs out to this other storage facility, or does it somehow require eggs to make medicine? Where are the eggs going? Oh, it's cotton. Oh, that's cotton. I thought it was eggs. That explains it a lot more. Okay. But the meat, that should be food, right? You gotta say, the eggs look very similar. Oh, the meat's gotta be turned into worst first. Well, that is well and truly the worst. Alright, well, let's try and do that then. Oh, at least you'll use up some logs too, so that's a positive. Hope this game doesn't have fire, though. Okay, then you guys really aren't lifting your weight then. I thought that was all eggs, but now I'm just very disappointed in you guys. You're producing feathers like the Dickens, but not eggs. I thought those were all eggs. Couldn't even tell they were cotton. Even when zoomed right in. Okay, now those are definitely eggs. Come on, start eating some eggs. Oh, the first of the worst is already done. Though I gotta say, it used up a lot of meat to produce what? Just one worst? Yeah, that used a lot of meat. How much meat does it take? See, it says 1 load of worst from 1 load of meat and 1 load of logs. Oof, God, that's expensive. Honestly, I don't think this game's doing it for me. I usually love these city builders. It could just be that I got annoyed at first up, but I don't know. Like, it doesn't have the same level of charm to me as Pharaoh and Caesar and Zeus and Poseidon and Emperor and Lethus. Honestly, Lethus, I think it could actually be an original. I'm looking forward to the day when I try Nebuchadnezzar again or whatever as well, because that's apparently got a more, like, a little bit more, like, feeling to it as well. I know, it could be user error here, but it does feel a little bit like this is... Don't know. Oh well, that's been Hearthlands. I might play it without the stress of a recording, but honestly, I kind of just makes me want to play Pharaoh. 'Cause I liked Pharaoh. Pharaoh was good. Everything was very, like, you know, you need to build houses, you need water, and you had water, so you need food. So you got to build a single farm, and the farm had only one production chain at first to make its food. And then that production chain would go there. And then it's like, oh, you now need pottery. So you make a clay factory, which then you turn into a clay pit, which then you bring pottery back. So every chain got like a lot more difficult as time went on, but each individual chain was actually very simple.
Sorry to interrupt you, Your Majesty.
Oh, great. Anyway, I know. Apparently, it still is getting updates. If I don't do it, say it's basically soul something. Nothing is dead and abandoned. This ended up working quite as planned. Okay. You know what? I will definitely say to anyone who tries to make a game like Pharaoh, I appreciate it, because I love that game. I really did love the Impressions games. And while I personally don't resonate with this one and don't find it as charming as I'm sure other people do, that doesn't mean it's a bad game. And I'm not going to damn bastard or anything, not that my opinion really matters anyway. I just don't see it. I mean, I'm not sad I own it. I'm not sad I got it. I think I got it in Jingle Jam because it said so about Jingle Jam, so that would explain it. Yeah, I might give it a go again at a later date, but at the moment, it's probably just I'll leave it for now. Anyway, thank you. This has been Hearthstone. If you want to check it out, not Hearthstone. No, not definitely Hearthstone. This has been Hearthlands. And if you want to check this out, I'll put a link in the description down the back in the description, of course. Now, it obviously means that if you've played Pharaoh, you'll know what sort of game this is, and maybe you'll enjoy it more than I did. Maybe I'm just being very hard on it because I do love Pharaoh so much. So much. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, all. Be a man of shame.